And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I want to focus on advanced production, which means we're kind of waiting on this one.
Ideas floating around today.
1,160 engineers. Okay, that is fine. Now, while we get this rolling, let's see. Oh wait, which one was it?
This is the
Okay, this is working on coffee. Okay, so we can automate coffee. If we're gonna be making some coffee, that will mean... Wait, scholars? There it is. And coffee production from grain, malt house, and then you can get the advanced coffee roaster. Okay. So let's say I wanted to make it... You guys think we're gonna need a new island for this? If I want to send in some coffee. I actually don't know how many tons this makes. Let's see, advanced coffee roaster. How many tons is that? 30 seconds to produce 1 ton of coffee. Okay, it produces 2 tons of coffee per minute. Let's see. So simply making 2... Okay, so the production line goes 2 grain farms, 1 malt house, and 1 advanced coffee roaster makes 2. Okay. So how many are we going to need? That would be 8. Okay, let's round it up to 10 because we're gonna get more people. That means 10 grain farms, 5 malt houses. Okay, 10 of these, which means 200 people. Then 5 of these, okay. And 5 advanced coffee roasters, which I don't know what they need to operate actually. 150 engineers to operate even one of these. Okay. Then it's better if we just... Is the malt house just a malt house or... Yes, just a house. Okay. So, we have enough if we just send the production, send the materials here, and we build the advanced coffee roasters on island. And we can get the advanced stuff completely away from everything else. Yeah, we can keep it away. Okay. Now the only question is, where are we going to do this? Why is Hashtag this freaking large? Why did I think I would need to expand that much? I mean, I can't even do a grain fertility here. Coruscant is already really large. And it's meant for... It's more meant for the canned food stuff. So not really recommended. Okay. Then look into another island. This one's already taken. No, Coruscant does not work, right? No. I don't think we're gonna... can't we? We got the room for it. This island will not do. I mean, we could make use of styrofoam, right? Expand the town a lot more. Move this production... Well, we don't need to move this production, we just need to build another square of people. Oh my god, we can expand so much. Yeah, I think we should get our grain somewhere. Okay, let me see if I can find an interesting layout for advanced coffee. Let's see. Not really. Whoops. Okay, so there's nothing. That's fine. Let's set up some grain, see what this looks like. 144. That's about... Okay, this much. More like this. So this is 1. We're gonna need 10. So, thinking what's the best way of organizing these, like all of them in a straight line? You know, like get 5 of these. And just do bam, 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 bam. And then 5 on the other end, with maybe enough room for... or even a trade union. So... make it like... somewhere around here. Another one here. Keep a trade union right down the middle. Okay. So then we can do this on the other end too. Close, but it's not gonna fit. But you get the idea, right? Okay, so here's a thought. I'm gonna copy this whole thing, set a 5. I want this flipped. Okay. Now, get rid of this. Grab this, and we'll move it to the rightful place. Okay. Let's see. I make my production on this side. That. Okay, good. Leave it there. Now grab everything. Yep, that will do. So let's keep a trade union right down the middle. Give me 2 small warehouses to handle the whole thing. That, and now we get all of this. Like that. That is beautiful. We can increase the grain production all we want. Alright. 1 road here. 1 road there. Just like this, so everything's connected. And then I'm gonna need the malt house thingies, right? We've got ourselves 10. We need now the malt house. Also, can't I get like a Pierre over here? We could. It would be so much better. Yep, kind of like that. Oh, free harbor. We need free harbor area. Okay, there we go. That's where it's gonna be. So malt houses, there they are, improved by electricity, but that doesn't really matter. I think I'll just make another row here with a separate small warehouse. Yeah. Keep it like this. Make sure there's a fire station here. I'll build that later. Malt houses. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Move these a little bit. Okay, I want this one here. This one here. Yep. Okay, close, close, close. Move over here. Even more. It's just to create a little bit of space.
One of your factories.
Ah, something has been exploding. There you go. Oh, in the scholar section too. Okay. We need to connect all of this.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay, get rid of this. Just gonna add that so this one is more accessible. And let's not forget a fire station to keep everything under control. This will do. Okay. This will produce all the materials we need. After which we can get some coffee by building advanced coffee roasters in our hometown. Beautiful. Then what we're gonna need is two... Right, we can't use electricity, by the way. No way. Missing a railway track. What do you mean? Really? Missing a railway track? Okay, damn. It would have been better if we did it like this. Okay, and then we can get rid of this. Good. Now there is connection for some more oil. That explains why we get such little oil here. Alright. So this is ready. We need to connect this to the road as well. Beautiful. And we're gonna need people, which means we're gonna need to expand the town. As it is, yes, we will need another one of these squares. And we could make it... I need to rearrange this. I think I'd rather move this to the side. Let's copy you. Okay, let's get you over here. Much better. Right now we have 3. Okay. These things only cost wood, right? And people. Okay, then... 3. There we go. Perfect. So that way we should have room now for another town. I didn't expect to take Thyrofolm and expand it so much. This will do. Connects perfectly right there. We can also add something here. We could have a harbor on this side, which also sounds very, very nice. We can also think about the advanced pier. There's so much we can do. Okay. Thing is, it only makes sense to start getting these things once we have the people. And once we get the people...
Gordon turns you onto the bad stuff.
If their only requirement is sausages, I'm not way too concerned. But we should be bringing some materials. Let's grab some materials real quick. Trading posts. Harbor active. Oh, okay. Every time passive trade happens. Do I have anything that could be beneficial? No, not really. Nah, okay.
New orders, Admiral.
Yes, sir. Give me 100 bricks, 50 tools.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay. How much fish we will need, how much cider and all that, that comes later.
Ready for a challenge.
Well, I'm prepping schnapps. Good stuff, good stuff. I mean, everything is stable, right? We don't really need to worry about the other places. The other regions are safe. Right now we just gotta worry about our own.
Please, couldn't I know you're busy, but I've a favour to.
Oh, there's not even 30 wood here. What the hell then? 5,400.
What'll I tell me husband?
I mean, payment seems fine. Was that 4,000 just from some sort of festival? Maybe. Could have been. Any concern about... Well, I have engineers.
We're on the brink of something.
I mean, I can assign a few more. Like that. Okay, I don't mind if we don't have that many engineers in the first place. Now, we will need... We'll probably need to upgrade this town a lot. Which means I'm gonna lose so many of these.
Bickle, bickle, barn mice.
How many farmers do I have here? 1,310. I have 553 farming hands that are free. So we're going to need about 800. That's 80 new houses just to replace them. 80. Wow. We're also gonna lose a lot of
Drunker's lords!
euphoric workers. That means that all the profit we've made, we're probably gonna have to use it just to share workforce with other places. If I had to guess, especially this one. This one has a lot of people. I mean, I think I could slightly expand this. Once we lose the need for sausages and bread, I think we could expand on this. On this town.
We're taking every care.
Something to think about.
Boldly tread where none...
56 minutes? Okay. So if this is set up, we need to start expanding. Let's get some more people. I'm assuming that the ship has already arrived.
Ready the ropes?
Ready the ropes. Okay, you may go back and grab some wood. Because we are just gonna... Oh, let's just make sure that all we need is fish, schnapps, work clothes, nice. And that is it. Okay, good. That's the case. Give me all the people. Yep. We need 200 farming hands. 200. I think we need to be somewhat self-sufficient, at least when it comes to timber. Did I make something? Nah. We're fine. Alright. How does that change things? Fish, still fine. Schnapps, we're fine. Clothing. Oh, clothing, we are still fine. Good. Good. Get that farmer workforce
Whatever you do,
up.
Master, keep doing it.
I'd say we don't need the entire square. We're gonna get enough people, even after we get more workers. Not too concerned about that.
A check copy?
Providing a church would fix some happiness. Tortillas in Bocaton, explosion, renovations, that's fine. Looks like we're gonna get 5,000 already.
Climb the rigging.
You there. Give me 3 of these.
Steer us forth.
You may go. Alright. You there.
Steersman.
Give me 50, 50, and 50. Good. Go.
Steer us forth.
I think we'll be well equipped for a while. Hmm. $245, that is perfect. Unfortunately, I don't have enough wood to even start building this. Oh yeah, I paused this because we actually needed to make wood, right? Aren't we transporting this? Yeah. We need it. That's why. I mean, then you might as well delete this.
When do we start again? No space left here.
Stores are inundated.
Clay pit. Why are you just making clay and nothing else? Clay.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
What is that necessary for? Sand? I literally have no idea why are we just... Why I just have a clay pit. Did I actually intend to make bricks? Nah. Was I? Well, let's see if any ship has arrived. Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna need to speed up a little bit. Just gonna lower the frame rate. Yep. There you are.
Attention for the Admiral.
Attention for the Admiral. Bunch of wood. Now, I'm gonna need worker force that is 125 of them. Okay, well, 120. And every house right now gives me 10. So I need 12 houses. Alright. That is 9. There you go, 12. Got myself 125, and now we need some more people. Specifically, 8 more houses. Okay, this will do. I think this, yep, this is exactly what we need. Now, to keep them well fed, we've got enough fish, cider, clothing, we need some more. And that's about it. Alright, so cider is enough. Clothing, we need the other one. Which therefore needs... Yep, now we need more people. How much did this take? Damn. 10, 60. Okay, I need 6 more houses. Okay, there we go. Get that fire station, please. Okay. Is everybody well fed? Fish is still fine. Cider is still fine. So it seems it never... Oh, okay, there it is. It does go past number 4. Okay. Now we just need the population to grow.
From this bright, save me from this tortuous...
10 ponchos!
Then none shall temper...
The hell with that. 6,000 research points.
Some very promising...
I have the time. We can use that to research.
We can recruit someone world-class in either the maritime, industrial, or civic spheres.
Jewelers, cocoa plantation... Residences. Impact of working conditions minus 35%, and if they have the church, they are provided with schnapps, pub, and beer. Ooh, something that affects the scholar residences. Hello, hello. I'll take it. What else you got? Spectacle factory, chocolate factory, cocoa. Residences. Scholar residence, maximum residence plus 15%, bonus happiness plus 4. And you get bonus residence if you provide telephones in the radio tower. God damn, we're getting the good civil experts. Tortillas, mines and quarries. Minus 100% workforce? Wow. Okay. Whew. Embesan plus happiness, and they gain bonus happiness from milk and hibiscus tea. That is a very easy way to get happiness. Farmer and worker residences, bonus income from the pub, and happiness from the pub, and supply from the pub. God damn, this guy. To be honest, I think I'll take the 100% this time. See, Arctic Lodge, yeah. Pemmican Cookhouse, less workforce. They also produce oil lamps, not bad. Fur dealer, plus 40%. Instead of furs and cotton fabric, now they process iron and wool. That is insane. Variety, marketplaces and embassy residences. Trading posts and piers. Huh. Tugboatman, hey, there's the captain. I'll take the industrial experts though. Let me check technological advancement a little bit.
Maritime, industrial, or civic technology.
More residence stuff. Animal farms, 40% productivity, yes. It's quite nice. Kinda love this gacha. Even though I'm not actually getting anything, it's something that you need to produce later. Affects the cannery. Instead of goulash, the building processes pigs. And occasionally produces sausages. Interesting. Scholar residence stuff, that is nice. Yes, I will take the civil expert. Rum distillery and advanced rum distillery. Minus 10% maintenance cost, which is very nice. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Oh damn, fire stations mobilize requirement minus 10? That is insane. Plus 1 firefighter too. But this time I'll take the trade union. Artisanal kitchen, but instead of beef they go for pigs. Soap, spectacles, plus 40% productivity on the spectacles. It's quite nice. Doctors in range. Alright, I'm happy with that. And give me one more. What the hell? Whaling station. Advanced coffee roaster. Quite nice. Yeah, I will take that one for the coffee. Good. And what the hell? You have 100. What the hell is this?
Animal,
Animals.
vegetable, or mineral.
Okay. Just animals and artifacts. So it's museum, botanical garden, or the zoo. Does any of you have any usefulness for an expedition? Yes. The giant sunburst gives plus 40 faith. That is great. I'll take the plants. Okay, okay. Scholars, what you want?
Atomic theory, the periodic. Dapper indeed.
Invest in any research field. What the hell do you think I'm doing?
Boldly tread where.
Give me 40 minutes, man. All I need. That is all I need. Okay. We've gotten enough population. Nice. And we've checked this before, right? Yeah, everybody's taken care of. Good. That's the thing, we might need to share this workforce. If I want to share the workforce, we will need this. Minus 1,000 on the maintenance costs in 15 influence. We gotta be careful where we build this. Yeah, it needs to make sense. Can I check all of my population in all my islands? Should be able to.
We put our love into them.
Let's see, population for all of my islands. There it is. Okay, Boltopia and Camino, for example, has the most workers and those are shared. Then it's gonna be Thyrophone. Okay, then it makes sense. Farmers, Camino, Boltopia, okay, Subterrel also shows up in like the top 4. Artisans, yeah, from there on it's just Boltopia. Artisans are okay. The final town in Boltopia will have artisans. Maybe not as many as we need? We'll need to check that. Not worried about the other lands right now. Okay, but it shows that if we are going to share, it's going to be between these two. Between Subterrel, which is not very big, actually. We can just expand a very tiny bit, maybe build something on the corners. And Thyrophone, which has plenty of room to expand. This is the one that makes the most sense to share workforce with. Okay, that is very good to know. So, once we get this rolling...
I am one of the scholars.
Once we get this rolling, we should be able to delete, or at least decrease, a lot of the coffee plantation, get rid of a lot of trade routes. Potentially get rid of a few ships. And we'll finally, this is the most important part, we'll finally be free to explore the New World a little bit more, because we're going to be able to provide them coffee, which will help a lot. I think what we're going to do next, right after the coffee, is the cotton one. Getting rid of the cotton plantations will free up so much freaking space on the main island. Seriously, so much. Advanced production is what we need right now. Now, if I am gonna level all of the... Okay, let's go slowly. Why do we want to increase all of this town? The final plan for this town is that we get, on both sides, these last 2 rows, well, 3 rows, right? On both sides will all be artisans. Then these 4 rows on both sides will all be engineers. And just these 2 rows on both sides will be investors. Why do I want more engineers? Why do I want more investors? Gets rid of the need to drink rum by a lot. No more sausages, no more bread, no more pork, no more soap, I meant. Which means we can maybe switch around stuff and start keeping people happy in Camino, like in the neighboring islands. Then, what does it mean? Our coffee need is going to increase massively. And maybe then we'll free up a lot of space. We can start thinking about the vineyard. Yeah, the cigars, these plantations... I need to check if I can get something that allows me to make tobacco here. There's also the chocolate thing.
The people
Jewelry
celebrate your leadership.
requires gold and pearls too. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to need a lot of engineers.
The
We're mostly
people
using them right now
celebrate your
just for
leadership.
production, just for research. Once we're done with that. Just once we're done with that. Okay. Oil. Okay, so we can get more electricity here. This doesn't make sense yet. Same thing for the university.
I soared in heaven's
Ah,
bright chariot.
actually, it already makes sense. We can absolutely get a university here. The members club definitely doesn't make sense yet. Okay, so this artisan is already full. That's nice. We're no longer gonna need beer.
Why aren't there more banquettes here and there?
Okay, they are at least content. We provide what we need. I think before we do anything, we should really touch on the pocket watches thing. Well, after we do all of our advanced production, the next order of business should be the pocket watches. Because if I can get more people in the new world, if we can then develop the new world, we can get gold mines. We can start really expanding the new world, which means we're going to be able to get a bunch of gold mines.
Most of life becomes.
So let's see, where is it? Pocket watches. Yep, we can do everything here. Except that. Yeah. And I also want to get rid of this. Move the scyther, move all of this crap, so we can build stuff more along this line. Because if we can build stuff along this line, we can provide electricity. I can get rid of this pub. Can move the fire station a little bit. Rearrange these tracks. There is so much to do. So much to do in so little time. How is the situation? 18 in-game minutes.
We're on the
Hails
brink
to
of
the
something.
yes. Okay, unfortunately I cannot provide any more engineers unless I level up. I could get a bigger population now, but question is, do I want to? What's the risk if I get more artisans? We will need sausages, bread, soap, canned food, sewing machines I'm not worried about. Even the fur coats I'm not worried about. Right now we're making advanced coffee production. Yeah, I think it'll be fine if we expand. Let me grab the town plan. I want to see... Exactly. I want to see exactly what should be engineers and investors. Actually, engineers should be very little. Very little engineers. Literally just these four. These four complexes right here. And this one.
My analysis is positive.
Yep, we've added this one because once you don't need the marketplace or the pub, they should be replaced with engineers. Okay, and everything else should be investors. This block should be investors. Even this block over here should be investors. Okay. If I get rid of...
Hard work's paying.
We'll no longer need cider, fish, or work clothes. It does simplify in the long run, so I'm gonna get a little bit of an upgrade here. Let's make all the artisans. Like that. And for now, I'll leave it at that. Another row of artisans, which I can then turn into engineers. To make more engineers, and I don't mind making a few, next to the bank, these ones should be engineers. So should these ones. Okay. And a lot of these over here should also be engineers. I'm gonna take care of you guys right now. Like this. I'll make the engineers immediately. And then we'll see what the production looks like. I could make these ones as well. Yep. The first 3 rows are always going to be artisans, no matter what. Okay, everything is supplied for. That's what we need. Make some more engineers. It's just to speed up production. Okay, right next to the police. Yep. These ones. Okay, almost there. We're almost there.
To boldly tread where none have trod before.
12 in-game minutes. As we level up, that's a marketplace we're not gonna need. Or a pub.
Trial and error is the way of the learned.
Oh yeah, fail that quest. Okay, they're starting to pop up. So this, and just like that. And that's all the engineers. Now, how is the production situation? Probably pretty bad. We're probably gonna need to fix a lot of things. We can get rid of fish, and I will. I will get rid of one fish. One fish section.
Nice day for it.
Ba-boom. Slowly but surely. Cider. We can get rid of so much cider. I'll get rid of this entire complex. Okay. It's still fine. Clothes, still fine. No need to mess with that. What else? Sausage, bread. Yeah, this one we should check. And soap, also fine. Good. Beer, 4. I think we're making beer in Subterrel, right? We're providing double the beer necessary. Okay, how is the canned food situation? Nice. Very, very nice. We are getting that from... Where are we getting that? The canned food prep. Comes from Coruscant. Coruscant? I don't know what the pronunciation is. We make enough. Okay, we make enough, that is fine. Then about sewing machines. sewing machines. Looks like the supply cannot meet demand right now. Okay, need to work on that. Rum jumped to 18. Okay, this is... the fur coats are fine. Spectacles we can get more. Yeah, I think spectacles we can get more. Where am I making those?
We have reached capacity. Curious.
Okay, need another one. And that's a spectacle productivity at plus 40%. Okay, spectacles... and that should fix it. No trend going excessively down now, which is not a bad sign. 10 of coffee, we're providing 10 of coffee. Penny farthings, we can get more light bulbs. Okay, there we go. What else are we weak on? Right, the fur coats things, which requires cotton. Then there's the rum. Maybe we should take care of rum before cotton. Okay, for now, I think we're gonna keep it at that. We'll evaluate. I do need electricity and I don't know how badly this is gonna screw us. We get electricity from Tenenre, Camino, and Thyrofoam. Okay. Tenenre, Camino, and Thyrofoam. Then... let's see. Okay, what's the oil like? We're getting 76? Damn, son. I'm not wrong, right? We get a supply from Tenenre, that is correct. Actually, it's better to take a look at this. Yep, we get a supply from Thyrofoam, one from Tenenre, and one from Camino, exactly. Okay, and all of those places combined then should be enough. I'll double check that though. Tenenre, Thyrofoam, and Camino. They all have a supply of 76 oil. And Utopia right now consumes... it's gonna consume a lot, but still, we're fine. Maybe an expansion on the oil reserves would be kinda nice, no? It's already maxed out.
Frigate first class.
Okay, we'll wait and see what happens to production overall.
Some very promising ideas floating around today.
3 in-game minutes. So glad to see that I got to get rid of a part. Getting rid of a part of production that is useless now. Could I get rid of this entire complex? Let's see. Oh, rum's going down. Let's see. Clothing. Yeah, we can get rid of it. Then Okay, that's a whole plot of land. You are connected over there by that corner, so we don't need this anymore. We don't even need this whole road here. Yep, this affects absolutely nobody. Getting rid of this. It's getting simpler. Love to see it. Okay, how is the situation?
So boldly tread.
40 seconds, and we could assign more people, by the way.
Some very promising ideas.
And
floating
10
around
seconds.
today. This represents.
Okay, now, we're not done. You can only build one. Oh, son of a gun. So that's the caveat. I need like 5 of these to be independent. Well, we gotta start somewhere, I guess. How far can the electricity reach? Okay, it's decent. Okay, and we can make a coffee roaster, right? Provided you have the grain farms and the malt house. Right, forgot about that one, didn't you? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get busy. Oh, why did I do that? Don't waste influence. That and that. Holy shit, my friend. Okay, start working on that.
More than ready.
You still have some wood for me. That is great.
Fleet en route.
Get this ship going. Bring me, above all else, wood. And some bricks. Wood. That's what we need the most. You can put these back.
Halyard sheets and braces.
Okay. So you guys are making all the stuff you'll ever need, right? Then we need this. Baboom. Exactly the number of workers we need. Hi, Cyclone Cleaver. Oh, thanks. Thank you for saying that. We're trying to get advanced production now. We have the permits to start making some advanced stuff. But right now we need a ship. Give me a clipper. We'll transport enough grain farm and malt house to get an advanced coffee roaster. Good. Speed that up. In the meantime, we can make our life easier as well by making a rum, cotton. I think we benefit a lot more from rum because we consume a lot of it. Let's get that one running.
These experiments could define our futures.
Use as many engineers as you freaking can. Good. We're gonna... Well, we kinda need to wait, don't we?
We've run out of cabins.
I'm sure you've run out. Take it easy. We have 10 grain farms for you. Come on. You'll do fine. Problem is, you guys need some... Yeah, we need a little bit of evolution here. Okay. When's the clipper ready? Hurry up. You played 1602? Yeah, it's been a while. I played 1602, then 1404, and then this one. I avoided the 2070 because I didn't like the idea of the future bit. Yeah, but this one, I think this one took what was already great about 1404. 1404 was already an evolution, but since then, this game, Anno 1800, improved on a lot of things. For example, in 1404, your mines can run out of ore. You need to play to replace them. You need to pay to replace them, and that's gone. I think the logistics makes a lot more sense with all the ships. Trade routes is a lot more intuitive, and you also get a lot more different regions to play with. Right now we're just in the old world, but you need to trade resources from the Arctic, from the desert, the new world. The desert's not a new thing, but you get a lot more to play with. It's a really good game. It's just, I mean, I guess the challenge of Anno is the same. It's a logistic nightmare that you need to deal with. But that's the fun part. Plus the fact that you now have trains and electricity, I think that's pretty fun.
Shipped and struck.
Okay, thank you. Clipper, we need the following. I need you to go from... Marigold, right? Yep, Marigold. I want you to go from Thyrofoam to Utopia. This is with DLC. There is a lot of DLC. I don't have all the DLC. I think I have all the DLCs all the way up to the Botanical Garden, but I'm not doing the fancy stuff yet. Not until I have everybody with completely satisfied. There is an island, actually, where we have planned the entire layout, but we've built nothing. This is Cape Trelawney, and this is the town where I'm gonna build the gardens, the zoos, the palace, the whole thing. Like, the palace is gonna be this huge chunk right here. I have the entire layout planned, but I'm only gonna build stuff when I have all production buildings available, absolutely everything at the highest level. So then we can start colonizing other islands and start feeding into this one. But that's a plan for much, much later. We're not speedrunning this game. This is a journey. What was I looking for? Right, I deleted this road. I was doing I was doing the ship thing. There you are. Routes. I want one. Routes with the Marigold ship from Thyrogold to Utopia, and you're gonna load grain? No. Just the malt stuff. Yep. Okay, load the malt. 4 times, you have 4 slots. Okay. And this is gonna be malt for advanced coffee. You like the way I play? Thanks. Okay, malt for advanced coffee. There you go. This is not all the coffee we'll ever need. I need 5 of these. Oh! I don't have enough engineers. Hey.
Very promising idea.
Cut it down. Cut it down. Cut it down. Like that. Okay. Okay, we're making some coffee. Where am I making coffee? Coffee for investors comes from the New World in the main town, Dakar, and the second town, Boqueton. Okay. If I can get rid of all the coffee dependents from the New World, we can start providing coffee to them instead. What am I looking for here? Right. I want to check my island versus Boqueton and Dakar. Wait. First without. What's the real coffee need we have? Okay, we need 10 tons of coffee, which I know we're making. So 10 tons of coffee versus Boqueton and Dakar. And we have... Hey, where's the coffee? Oh Christ, we're making so much coffee. Okay. We're making so much coffee because we now have the advanced roaster. Let's take it easy there. Okay. Cut the malt, please. Cut this, cut this. There we go. So we've got supply. Yep, supply and demand, correct. Demand hasn't risen. Coffee was kind of low there. That's okay, we fix it. Okay. If I'm this good on coffee, I could start destroying some coffee plantations. Do I want to get rid of a ship? How much coffee do we make in Boqueton? Like, do I need this place? 6. I'll keep it. For now. But once I can make a second one, we'll be safe. I can then start using this island for... I can then start using the coffee I have on this island to feed the main island in the New Worlds. So they can finally get some coffee.
I wouldn't be a rebel if I settled for this.
And once I get the cotton productions, and I don't need the cotton from the New World, they can finally get the bowler hats. Okay, that works. That will do. Where's my scholar city? Okay, there it is.
Boldly tread where none have.
Which one did I pick? Rum. That is good. How much rum am I making and where? Because I think the rum is now a tight situation. I have rum in Dayu and in Geonosis. Okay. So, what's my rum needs? I bet I'm not making enough rum anymore. If I had to bet. Okay, Utopia with Dayu and Geonosis. Show me the rum. Oh, beer, we're fine. We only consume 4. Woo, close. 20. That is really close. Can it get to 20 though? It's hard to say, because we get the rum via ship. How is the storage? Show me the storage of... Damn, filter by goods, please. Rum. Storage seems fine. Oh, I don't want multiple islands. Oh, it's going up. Oh, we're fine. Jesus Christ. Too much concern over nothing. Storage, pocket watches, don't care. The only thing going down right now is the coffee. Because of the investors and the engineers. Oh, but that's fine. Because I just made an advanced coffee roaster. You are working, right? Hell yeah, you are. You ran out of malt. Okay, where's the malt ship? So we make about 97 every time? Question mark? Okay, I mean that should be good enough. Let it stabilize. Let them cook. Let them cook. Okay, so the next one we're making is rum. What's the need for rum? Potatoes! And oh, coal. Coal is not bad, not bad, not bad. I have the room for that. If it was iron mines, that would be nightmare. Okay, that is good, very good. Because I got rid of a lot of cider. I don't need potatoes anymore. Cyclone Cleaver has become a bolt of lightning. Thank you for the follow. Right. Potatoes. Let me take a look at my my notes. I want to make an advanced rum distillery. Hey, yo. Advanced rum distillery. Did I spell this wrong or something? Come on, please. 1 coal mine, 2 potato farms. Okay. So if I can get an island where I'm not using any coal at all... Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of this. This is already, what, part 18? I feel like I'm not even halfway done. But I usually play a lot of variety stuff. Have some Pokemon stuff as well that I need to finish. But lately the Anno bug has been biting. Let's talk coal. Where do I have coal mines? 1, 2, 3, 4. Coruscant. This is where we're gonna get the mines. We even have the people. Yep. I'm gonna set up a trade route and get... probably like 1 coal mine for now is enough. This is where we're gonna get it. Let me make a clipper. Unless... any clippers going to Coruscant? It's the canned food. That one's full. Can't do that. It's okay. Get me a clipper. Get me a clipper. And in the meantime, Coruscant. I want to make some coal mine planning. 1, 2. 2 is enough for now. Where is my small warehouse? This way is fine. Connect that, connect that. Whoops. Clean that up. Okay, why am I making the road farther than it needs to be? Yep, it's fine. Okay, so we got ourselves some coal. You can open that up. Beautiful. Clippers being made. I'll set up the route. I want a trade route from Coruscant to... Oh. Bruh. Coruscant to Utopia. You're gonna load all the coal that you can get. If I ever get an issue with coal, we can always build the charcoal burners thingy. This is coal for advanced rum. Coal for advanced rum. No ships, we'll get that later. Okay, how long for that rum distillery?
We're on the brink of something.
Takes about an hour. In-game, in-game, in-game. I'm gonna speed things up a little bit. I have a quest.
An unwanted.
Ooh, a gift?
Old as brass.
Painted, thanks. I guess I'm gonna be glad about the museum stuff like 3 to 4 months from now, when I actually build it.
Will you work your magic for Help us out, will you, boss?
Photography. Thanks. There you go. Members Club shamed. Some guy that was drunk.
Paid for a big boss.
Movement speed 10% for a ship. Okay, that is a good item. Who is here?
Ready for assignment.
Congratulations, you have just gotten access to an item. Whoops. There you go. Let me take a look at your routes. Okay, just one. I see. Seems like you have 90% of the islands. Is there only one enemy on the map? There are 0 enemies on the map because I wanted to build in peace. I started the game with the pirates, but it got annoying really fast. I didn't want to manage both the economy and the military on my own. I guess that's the story of my life, really. I played Age of Empires a lot, but back then I liked to play more with my cousin. Because I handled the economy, he handled the military, because that's all he liked to do. And we worked out pretty well as a team. Yeah, I'm more about the exploration, you know, easy stuff. Just, well, I wouldn't say easy, just easygoing stuff. Pretty soon I'll be able to get rid of this, get some more... Do I want to expand more? Because I could get rid of this marketplace and pub and get some more engineers if I get all the workers to be engineers and investors.
We are galvanized.
The problem is the damn coffee.
Cover your ears.
Yeah, at least you're working at 200%, so right now I'm okay with that.
Ship constructed.
By the way, should I set up a plan for Oh, I can't even... Wait, I can't make a plan? Of course I can. Good. I need as much electricity as possible. I need to rebuild these tracks. Okay, let's see. I need to rebuild these tracks. Now that we're getting rid of the old stuff, we're getting a lot of space back. Let's do it like this. Extend this right there. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna connect this over there. They still need to reach the town, though. Okay, need to rethink. Okay, good. Need to rethink. Okay, so I need the train tracks to deliver oil for electricity middle of the town, so they gotta go across all of this. They need to feed this production. Yeah, so definitely we need the trains. Speaking of which, why don't I have a second track? The damn pub is in the damn way. Get you over there. Where's the track? There it is. My blind moments are kicking in. Okay, connect that. And there. If there's any issue, yeah, connect there. Why not? Okay, so they need to get over there. It's 2 spots and 3 spots because I have another one here. I can extend the electricity. We have enough oil. So I shouldn't be too stingy with it. I could move the wood production, at least some of it. Maybe stop making it so pretty with squares. If I can align 4 of them here on a line, I can get all of this space. Move some of my production. Okay. So assuming we're gonna get more electricity around here. That would be another coffee roaster. We can line them up. That's gonna be 5 coffee roasters. I'm probably then gonna move my storage unit over here. Then I need an electricity spot very central. So that would be kind of like this. Maybe a little bit further away. Kind of like that. Does this, okay. Connect that. And I would make, on the other side, maybe some 5 rum distilleries, then get some cotton around. Yeah, this is a good start. I like it for now. For now, we make the coffee in-house. Alright.
I am one of the scholars.
We can play some gacha now. We got plenty of research points, and once this maxes out, we're doing nothing with it, so... let's play some gacha. Fields of research, baby. Too expensive. Technological advancement.
Are we to invest in maritime,
What did we get?
industrial, or civic technology?
Crop farms, corn. Yeah, chance of fire, +6 resident happiness.
It takes more than knowledge. It takes
Ooh.
imagination. Mother
Plus-
never understands this, of course.
+30% on engineer and investor income? Chance of fire is +50%, but my houses, my towns are full of fire stations. +9 bonus income? And residents provide bonus income every time they drink. But -3 happiness. Ooh, okay, I don't like that. But I do like the Tribune. I'll take it. Alright, let's get some more. What did the gacha give me? Grape fertility? Okay, and it's blue. I think we can make it. Attractiveness for the town. +50. No conditions? No nothing? No ifs? Wow. But I still want the fertility. Okay, that's good enough. Can I make anything? Item development. And I'm looking for a blue one. Engineer residence. Development cost 2,000 points. Need 250 engineers. Okay. And I could also get the grapes. Let me get more money. But I do need engineers. So, gotta adjust you just a little bit. Like that. Hey, yo. Oh, there can only be one development in progress. Are you kidding me? That is BS. Is there any major discovery that lets me do more than one research? Great Eastern, upgrading the Pierre. This one might be good, but only after I make some cotton in-house, cotton and rum. Because the PRs are getting a little bit complex in the main city. Identify an item you own to learn how to develop it. Nah. Move deposits, change fertilities. No. Okay, and this one's working. Doesn't look like I can. Other than that, it's just donation to science. No. Let it be. Let it be. Scholar happiness is a very, very low priority. Hey, I used to be a university student. I know what it's like working for free. Sorry, it is what it is. Ooh, wait. Does any investor not have access to the members club?
Lacking finesse.
Lacking finesse. Why, I must say, this rum is quite scrumptious, my darling. Now let me smell my ass a little bit. God, I hate these motherfuckers. But they do give me good money. They do give me good money. Alright, then I guess now we're just kind of waiting? Let me think about the New World a little bit. New World. They have been heavily neglected.
We are halfway there.
We can't give them rum, because the old world is taking all of it. That will slowly be fixed over time. I could give them beer, because now I barely have people who drink it. I can't give you coffee yet, but one more advanced production and I can. Can't give you bowler hats, I need all the cotton. And I can probably give you sewing machines. So it is possible in the near future
not have been heard.
to improve your conditions and get a lot more obreros. You guys need cigars? Oh, they're made here. Okay. Lumberjack hut, marquetry workshop, okay. Tobacco plantation and cigar factory. Not bad, not bad. I didn't know. I did not know. Fuel. That's just for oil, right? No. Fuel is to improve production, right? We can use them for tractors. Nah, that's very low-level things. Very low-level stuff. Zoo, no. Botanical museum, chocolate. That's another one. I think chocolate's gonna be necessary for investors. Okay, another pain. Anything we could think about doing in Mbessa? Mbessa is usually a water management nightmare. So proud of what we did like 3 streams ago with the water. We improved this so much. Your needs now are clay pipes. I did give you the illuminated script. We seem to be fine there. How do I give you clay pipes? Tobacco. That's why I didn't give you this. Okay. And I don't even want to touch the Arctic. Nah. The Arctic is jam-packed. I can't do anything more here. We're done with the Arctic. I'm probably never touching this again. If I can avoid it. Freaking hell, the Arctic was a nightmare. Okay, then, if there's nothing else, we can focus on just leveling up this place. First things first, I need more farmers. If I'm gonna get rid of all these farmers, I need the farmers from Thyrophone. Which means we need to build the commuter pier to share some workforce. That can go up here. Give me road. I need road. Let's share some workforce. Boom. Good. Any need we might have for more people, I'm gonna fulfill it here as I destroy them in the main town. The main town will only have 3 rows of artisans on each side, a bunch of engineers, and about 2 rows of investors. That's the end goal for this one. And this is not even gonna be the biggest town yet. This is just to get money. and population and influence, everything that we're gonna need for Cape Trelawney. So, I think I'm gonna start with this row. Let's get this. Why can't I evolve you?
I count our blessings every day.
Really? You need a pub? Fine. I'll give you a pub. You're only gonna need it temporarily. Where's the damn... There it is. Where's the damn pub? There you go. Got yourself a pub right next... Right next
The
to you.
people celebrate your
English.
leadership.
Right next to your home.
One final look. I catch you in
Oh,
especially
yikes.
good humor, Governor.
Styrofoam has let itself go. 10% consumption in Camino. 20% in Camino? Okay, we need to offset some of this. I'm actually gonna have to use influence for this.
You are always uniquely diplomatic.
No. Let Camino starve. Influence is
first
too
was a-
important. Let's see. How's Camino's consumption? Let them starve. Fish is still enough. Cider is still enough. Work clothes still enough. That's it. Where's the problem? They're still happy. Where's the problem? Alright, that's what matters. Good. You're doing very well. Continue what you're doing. I'm gonna need a ship.
Attention for the Admiral.
I'm gonna need cement. Please. Some windows. Give me... Was it tooling? Yeah, give me tooling and give me wood. Go.
On our way.
Ooh, okay. You came with the good stuff. Heck yeah.
Make sail!
Alright. Meantime, you're about to level up. We get more artisans. I'm gonna get these guys to be investors. All of them. Yeah. Okay. Boom. They're now artisans. Let's speed this up a little bit. I'm gonna level them up to at least engineer level. And looking at the town, what it should look like. Okay, these stay as engineers, these 4 blocks. This is already investors. Boom. Okay. And these are all gonna be investors. All of this, including these. Shouldn't get rid of too many engineers though. Not until I get them. Okay, once that is done. Come on, people.
Gentle bow. Am I quite
Okay,
content?
people are slowly joining. Very slowly. Wait. I just made these guys... Oh, damn. You're supposed to be engineers. That is my bad. Be engineers. Investors are the other guys. These ones. There we go. So first of all... Boom. Got a bunch of engineers. And these are all investors. Boom. Okay, let's hold off on that.
The people celebrate.
We have
your
literally
leadership.
nothing more. We're out of resources. Okay, what's the okay, we've unlocked something. You now have a need for gramophones. Don't consume those. Do not consume those, please. This can all be done in-house. Heck yeah. Lumberjack's hut, zinc mine, copper mine. Marquetry workshop, brass, smeltery, and gramophone. Wow, this can all be done in-house. Nice. Nice.
I either eat the best or I don't eat.
Okay, we're making money. Which ones are the... Which ones should be the investors though? Because not all of these... Right, it's this line. All of these should be investors. We've done that on this side. Okay, I think I can get rid of this already. And these are engineer houses. So, give me farmer residences. I'm gonna level these up. In the meantime, how is our situation? How's the production? Coffee is full, at the very least. So far, so good. Okay, once we do this, it's gonna be half the town. Oh boy. Yeah, these guys have access to the marketplace, right? They do not. That's why they don't evolve. Okay, I need to make a temporary marketplace. Okay, that is fixed. In the meantime, you also need a marketplace. Really?
The people celebrate your leadership.
That is surprising. Alright. Let's get you going, come on. Good. Fill up your needs, you need to be an artisan.
The people
Now,
celebrate your leadership.
I don't want to grab these guys just yet. We don't even have enough for 2 blocks. Lack of resources. Okay, almost all 6, come on. There it is. Almost just
Thank
one
your
more.
loving kindness.
Good.
Summat for you to fiddle. You've left the whole thing a ruddy jumble.
Shut up, old Nate. We're not doing your tasks. Okay. Once this one's done, I can destroy the marketplace and the extra pub. You can... Does the pub reach you if I shut this down? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out real quick. Oh yeah. Okay, still going. That was a lot of production really fast. A lot of production, a lot of people. Yeah, I guess the coffee stabilizes, because we make it in-house. It's okay. Rum, we're making plenty of it. Well, we might not be making enough rum. But investors don't drink rum.
Is positive.
Yeah, so I can get rid of some of the need for rum. Pretty damn quick. I can start right now. Yeah. Get me this. Give me some more investors. Yes, we need that influence. In the meantime, did we get access to the...
Boldly tread where none have trod before.
26 in-game minutes. And then we'll get access to the rum. Which is perfect timing too, because I'm gonna get a buttload more engineers. Okay, just 3 more rows and we're fine. Get some artisans over here. And now you no longer need this. Yep. Nice. And you can be an artisan. This goes, this goes. You still need the marketplace, actually. I'll worry about you when the time comes. Okay, now, can I get a full block? No, doesn't look like it, does it? Yes, it does. Good. Almost there. Good. Now we're out of wood. Running out of engineers here.
Some very promising ideas.
Let's bring you down to 1600. That's good enough. Okay. I need 60 wood. We have 42. That's fine. We have like 4 major wood productions. It's pretty fast. And bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Okay. That is an entire half. Not counting these two. Not counting these two. We will need the members club now.
The Melia is merely ordinary.
Oh, they still get access to it? What's the range on this shit? God damn, it's good. Yeah, it's mostly for these guys. More happiness, more coins. Alright. So, how bad is the current situation? Rum's going down very fast. Ridiculously fast. Okay. Fish, too much. We can get rid of some.
We put
Say goodbye. Can I rearrange the pierres now? Maybe I could get more than one now. More than 2 at least. We could really use some more. Say I rearrange you and move you. We'll figure that one later.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
awaiting new horizons.
Light bulbs prep, congratulations, you just got access to something new. Wait, what? There you go.
A new commission?
That's fine. Good. What do we need now? Right, I was looking at production. Fish, plenty. Cider. We're making 10. Making way too much cider. Okay. Let's shut some of this down.
Time for napping. We're all full up.
We are way too full of this. Shutting things down means more money. Too many work clothes. So let's shut that one down. Okay. That's better. Sausage. Yep, bread, soap. We already know what it is. That's so controlled. Beer, we make double. We have enough. We have enough for the canned foods. Sewing machines. Sewing machines looks like we're missing. What do I need for sewing machines again? Iron, coal, furnace, lumberjack, and sewing machine. What's my sewing machine situation? I'm getting sewing from 2 islands. Okay. Let's see, what does it take to make... I have access to 2 mines, so I have 4 furnaces going, and 2 lumberjack huts. That gives me enough to make 4 sewing machine factories.
Confounded tricky.
Where are the sewing machine factories? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Some of them powered by electricity too. Matter of fact, all of them. I guess it's because we're full. Oh yeah, we can meet demand. Okay, that's good. See? 12. Rum 17, I know I make 20, so we're fine. Plus we're making it in-house. This is fine. Although it has surpassed... Okay, but demand can increase. Supply can increase to meet demand. That's fine. Spectacles, we're fine. Kutuk, we need 8. That's never changed. Coffee. Coffee jumped to 14. We are no longer making enough. Coffee comes from Boketon and the car, right? Oh, we're making 18. Heck yeah. Oh, thank God. I actually thought I was gonna have to deal with a coffee nightmare. Can light bulbs meet the demand? Yes, they can. Excellent. Looks like we're fine. Even with all this expansion. Affects the bank. Anything I can consider now that I have people of another level? Churches, hospitals, town hall. No, not really. Nothing different. Yeah, we'd need to research other people. Or jump on some of these rescue missions.
A fire broke out.
Ooh, fix that very quickly, please. Please, 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 go ahead. Save us! Hashtag. That's 10 citizens, 10 workers we're losing. There we go, control the situation, please. Attaboy. Okay, this one just started burning. There, under control. Oops. Whew! Scary. Look at these fancy ass streets. Looks like Assassin's Creed. Damn, what was the name? Assassin's Creed Syndicate in the UK. I mean, it was set in like the 1800s, right? Or something like that.
Been vanquished.
It was set around the same time period. Alright. Look at the money! Look at the money! 30k, 30,000 people, 13k. Hell yeah. Investors covering for all the money. Good. Now if I want to get the rest, we need to take it a little bit easier.
To boldly tread where not...
I think that we can go nuts if we can make a second... If we can make a second one of these, for which we need 10,000. For that we can expand... Wait, why does Droodstone get people? Oh, it's because of the canned food. I see how it is. I have the permits, don't I? Yeah. Then let's increase. Let's get some more of you. Right. So that gives us access to still 6k. We need permits.
Very promising idea.
If I want to get another permit, we can. Just a matter of time. We have exactly 0 engineers. Christ. Which means we need the third part of the town. But to get the third part, we're gonna need more coffee. It's gonna be... yeah. We can colonize. I can make another city just to get coffee. Can't I? Yep, this one has the coffee fertility, for example. How much does it take to get...
You know my struggles, boss.
Ponchos, fried plantains, it can be a bit of a mess.
Let this gift be a reminder.
What you give me?
We will always follow
Some
you.
tortillas and some chocolate. Some chocolate. Okay.
We're out of room.
Full of coffee. Seriously? Then you know what we need? It's called storage. More depots, please. Oh, it doesn't fit. Yeah, we're gonna fill all of this. That's all I'm gonna make here. Just a bunch of these. Give me some quaid just to fill things up a little bit. Okay. That. Any other? Keep that. Okay, now you can keep making more coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee is what engineers need. That hasn't changed. That has not changed in modern days. Okay, how is the consumption here? Are we making all the food we need? No. Okay. We need to expand a little bit more. Let me make another canned thingy. Make another cannery. How far can electricity get? Not far enough. Not far enough. Get rid of the bootmakers. Okay. So, now we need a third artisanal kitchen. Another easy thing to make. That doesn't meet supply. You kidding me? Do you not have access to electricity? You do. I have 3 canneries, 3 artisanal kitchens. Apparently it's not enough, buddy. Then you know what to do, don't you? I do know what to do. Okay. So, now we have enough. Only question is, does John Singh provide enough? They do not. We now need more beef, more red peppers. Okay, first things first. Any item I can give that makes my life easier. Trade union, not equipped. Animal farms, 20%, I like it. Drinks, no. Cocoa, no. Potatoes, no. Bricks, sugarcane, tobacco, corn, cloth, no. Crop farms, yes, I want the chemical fertilizer. Okay, so that's one we need. And then animal farms, productivity plus 30. Yeah, I will take those two. Give me a ship that's doing nothing. We got a few of those. And I will take 2 items. Which is the fertilizer and the livestock farmer. Get those over here. We're gonna need to build some more of this. Unless... well, no, we need more. We definitely need more. Give me a copy of everything you have in here. Wait, that's not gonna be clean. Give me this. Okay. Make it a little bit far away, actually. Make it here. Okay. Away from the mines. Like that. Okay, that is optimal. Give me road. Okay, like that. Like this. Perfect. Build that trade union. Get those warehouses. Okay. Once the ship arrives, I can transport some resources from here to the production island, so we can make some more canned food. Why did my money go down? Don't see an issue anywhere. Is there a production issue? Storage? No, actually no. Though coffee seems to go a little bit down. Rum really went down. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We should have enough rum. And coffee should be manageable. If it's not, we'll get another island.
I am one of the scholars.
Ooh, 5 seconds. Heck yep. Let's go.
This is nothing short of a major discovery.
The old world rum production, baby. Heck yeah. I would like a campus extension permit. Or do we want to go straight into cotton? No. Extend the campus.
New campus permit.
Extend my campus.
Schooner reporting.
Okay, this one brings the stuff. I mean, I guess it's because we're building stuff, right? Plus the festivals are dying. Okay, where's the goddamn ship? Why is he not here? Did I not send you? Oh.
Frigate first class.
You're exactly where you need to be, actually. Okay. Trade union. Crop farms and animal farms. I will take... Okay, the animal farms we can go here, right? Plus 30% productivity, we need less people. That is great. Now, wood.
You can rely on us.
You can rely on us. Boom.
Steady her course.
I have a temporary route sending resources to this island, don't I? Pretty sure I do. Yeah. Good. So resources will come in due time. We just let it roll. Let it roll.
New orders.
Stations.
Stations. Okay, that's enough. One thing I can build here is this. And we get more modules. Also, I'd like to improve these a little bit.
Ready the ropes.
So I am going to need
Make sail.
some bricks. Give me the bricks. -9 happiness for the scholars. Wait a minute, why?
Frankly, I expected far, far more of the campus.
They want more and more luxury that we cannot provide at the moment. We could get a bunch more scholars if I bothered working with tailored suits. Just saying. But that needs Mbessa and New World stuff. Plus the
No person
cotton.
should have to work twice as hard to earn respect. Yet here we are.
The cotton we can get in-house. Then we'll only need linseed farms and linen mills. Oh, damn. Research points are now 11,000. Hey, yo?
Some very promising
Really?
ideas floating around today.
Oh, damn. Well, I got the police to keep you from rioting. Because they are unhappy. Okay, then I can get a second one for rum, coffee, everything. Nice. I think that takes priority even. Okay. Let's get 1 and 1.
What brings you here, Master?
Master? What brings me here is that you can build more of this. Perfect. Here we go. So, this is Johnsing and Rootstone. Are you reading good? Everything okay? Rootstone and Johnsing. We're not making enough red peppers. Everything else is fine. Fine, not enough red peppers. So I'll make the second batch of these. And I will expand on you. Okay. Like that. Good. Like that. Can make this a little bit better. Are roads at the back of the farms useful, or is it just there to build off of later? It's to connect to another module, because I might want to grab another one like this and just put it there. I didn't put the second one because I already knew that I was going to add this to a trade union, so the moment you add the modules, it's not pretty anymore. But yeah, I'm assuming I'm gonna build more. Okay, I need some more. Get me over here and this. Okay, you may build. Boat's fine. Yep, that works. This will do. I think that now you're fine, aren't you?
Everything's...
You should be fine now. Oh, right. There we go. Perfect. We meet the demand. Everything is fine. They're well fed, and apparently I have enough people. Just the research points just jumped. The cap just jumped to 11,000.
To boldly tread where none have trod before.
Which kind of makes me want to stop this. But it's 15 minutes. What the heck? Okay. I did get a permit to build the rum, didn't I? About that. I need coal and potatoes. Right? Right. Where did I decide I was gonna make coal? Here. Already got 2. I don't have the ship, do I? Nope. Did I end up making that ship? Frigate, ship of the lines. There's a clipper doing nothing. Wait, what are you doing here? Aren't you the ship that's supposed to... Wait, what the heck? I have no trade route. Oh, I see. I wanted this ship to bring enough materials in case this blows up.
Stand to attention for the boss.
Right. That's why I picked this one. Okay. Okay, but now I'm a little bit concerned. Am I bringing the stuff for the advanced coffee? Yes, Marigold is working on it. Good. Then I do have a clipper doing nothing. And the name is...
Good and ready.
Comet 2, okay. Come on, call it something cool like the Dauntless. Okay, there we go. You don't need to start rehashing names. Okay, coal for advanced drum. Go for it. I want the Dauntless there. Accept. You're on, we're getting coal. The only thing we need now is potatoes. 2 potato farms for each one, right? Okay, where's the rum? I can also build this cannon. Excellent.
Curious.
Okay, electricity, that's good. Give me... rum. Yep. Okay, planning. Same thing, right? 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, 2... Doesn't fit. Alright, 5 it is. Stays here for now. I'll need to move a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is gonna disappear and I'll need to rethink this. I need to provide you some railroads, don't I? And I need to rethink how this is built. Okay. Missing the railway track to the harbor. Hey yo, what do you mean? Why don't you connect? Attaboy. Okay, so now you're gonna provide electricity. Where is my advanced stuff? Hey yo, steam carriages? It'll be a while before you get that. Also, I'm lacking engineers.
This is the research.
Yeah, I am lacking engineers, alright. Just means I need to get more artisans. Scholars? Yeah, scholars, exactly. Advanced distilled rum. Make me 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're gonna get 5 around here.
How about a cup of coffee?
You've been playing for 2 hours. Oh my god, what will I ever do? Okay, do I remember the names of all the islands that give me oil? Camino, Thyrofolm, Tenenre. Okay, we're still fine. We can provide oil to all of this. Excellent. And this is why I get 2 tracks. Fantastic. Did I start worrying about having 3 tracks? Did I? No. 2 trains, one's asleep. Alright. Before I get the rum, I need potatoes. I can build those here. Yeah. Let's build the potatoes here. Show me potato. $72. Okay, so that's kind of like this. Okay, we just need 2 of these. And expand this way. Perfect. Give me Small warehouse. Road. Cool. We're now making potato just for this. Give me rum. Excellent. So now my rum production should be stabilizing, right? Anything going down? Okay, the coffee goes down, but the trend is a little bit above 500. So I'd say we're still safe. Thanks to the advanced coffee distillery we prioritized. The trend might be going down though, but it's slow enough that we can handle it. The next thing I'm gonna get from the scholars is a second permission for another advanced coffee distillery. That takes priority. So, production of rum. Rum. 17? Oh, I already know I'm making like 20. So, won't even check. Doesn't matter. Good stuff. Also running out of farmers and workers. I am supposed to. They should come from neighboring towns. Okay.
To boldly tread where none have trod before.
8 minutes to end this crap. I can give you some more if that helps. It barely helps. It's a bit weird, the system they used with the engineer workforce for this academy. It doesn't actually speed up production, it just shaves a couple of seconds or minutes off of the requirements. So if you need like an hour and 30 minutes to develop something, you could assign like 1,000 engineers and now you need an hour and 27 minutes. It's a weird system. I'd prefer it if it always took an hour and a half, but that hour and a half moved faster as you get more engineers. I mean, I don't like the idea of assigning 1,000 engineers and feel like I shaved 3 minutes. Ridiculous. We're getting points. 4 minutes. In the meantime, people here are very much unhappy.
By the baleful breath of the Catoblepus, it's a misery here.
I know that. I know it's a misery here. I intended it. Leather boots. Why did I not consider giving you these? Sangha farms. Yep. Of course. Why are all of your requirements from the outside? Rum? You can forget about that one. Bowler hats? Yes, when I develop the new world enough that they get bowler hats. This one is feasible, actually. Hibiscus tea is not that difficult to produce. At all. I might need to colonize a new island just to make it, though. But in Bessa? Can't I give you guys some... For example, say I colonize this island, which is the closest to where the ships come from. Make a small town over here. Not that much space, though. This one's already colonized. Am I making hibiscus tea? No. Oh, right. This is just for the bees.
I can teach you how to do this if you wish.
How about this one? This one's nice. I can make towns. I have the room to make some production, although it's going to be a little bit wacky. Yeah, this one works. We can colonize this one. Make some hibiscus tea. What do I need to make hibiscus tea? 50 people. Okay.
Yes, I think I will invite them to the dance.
With 50 people, they will need to eat. But they won't need to get dressed. It's not too bad. Nope, hibiscus tea is something we can do. Maybe I'll give you guys some hibiscus tea. +3 happiness won't change that much, but if we get decent news next time, We can probably get a -2 happiness.
We're on the brink of something.
Yes, you are. Please, hurry up. $1,300. 10 seconds. Good. We don't really need more houses right now. As long as I can get those sweet, sweet 10,000. Also, with 10,000 points, I've unlocked the purple items. And that is gonna change things. Oh, yes, it will. So much good stuff.
We now have the required permit to expand the campus.
Impact of working conditions -35. I feel like this, if this works for scholar residences, I should make this one. Coffee roaster. Oh my god, we've unlocked some good stuff. Oh, affect scholar residence. Oh, we've unlocked such good stuff. Ooh-wee. Oh, we need to take some time to look into these. Oh, yes indeed. And actually, these are the best ones. I haven't really gotten a lot of legendary items from the gacha.
This is the research.
Alright, that's some more houses. Now, give me a second coffee when I get the points. When I get the points, give me the second coffee. Potatoes are working, and rum is going, baby. Good. So, I mean, I didn't check at the time, but I assume there's no issue with the rum storage, right? Yeah. Hey, the trend jumped. Look at that. Nice. So I'm guessing the average is also around 500-ish, like the coffee. Yeah, coffee is fine too. Excellent. Good to see. Now, I am still gonna work on the coffee, even though the coffee is looking better than the rum. I'm still gonna work on that because we're gonna get these guys. We're gonna get more investors. And we're gonna get more engineers, which is gonna need more rum too. And I do end up with more investors than engineers. So it makes sense to go for the coffee, right? News? What's wrong with the news? That's okay. I mean, average happiness here is 24. It's fine, as long as it's positive. If I'm gonna work on this, what does that mean?
Flag of freedom.
We're gonna lose sausage, bread, and soap? No. No, not at all.
Soar in heaven's bright chariot.
I don't mind increasing sausage, bread, and soap needs, while decreasing work clothes and fish. I do worry losing the beer would actually be perfect. Because I'm making way too much beer here and I'm not gonna need this anymore. If I can destroy some of this beer and expand on this town... Because now we're gonna deal with that sort of challenge, right? If we're gonna get rid of all the workers here, we need to get them somewhere else. I think Subterrel should start sharing its workforce. I mean, we checked it at what, like the beginning of the stream, or a while ago, that the islands that need to share workforce is Utopia, Camino, a fuck ton of them, Thyrofolm, and Subterrel. These are the only islands that I think need a commuter pier. So I'll give it to you. Can I put it somewhere else though? Yeah. Okay, this requires some more windows and cement. Okay, where are my ships that are doing nothing? Oh! What are you doing here? Question mark. Anyway.
Halyard sheets and braces.
Wait, you can get it from here. Windows. Yep. You can get cement. And just for the sake of it, get some bricks. Alright, you may deliver. Anything that is not the capital. I haven't provided stuff like sausages, bread, soap, but sometimes not even church or school. Church and school are easy to provide and allow us to keep a little bit of control on the news. So that's one of the things we're gonna do. Also,
Ship of the line reporting in.
it's a little bit calmer now. We needed the ship of the lines to transport resources to Droodstone, our scholar area. But it's a bit of a calmer period, so let's do some rescue missions.
Don't come with doubts.
Alright, ship of the line.
Lie out there.
Watch me need the ship of the lines as soon as I send them on their way. Crafting faith and naval power. Alright. Take the crafting and force. You need faith. I had a faith guy. Well, I have the Mazoan glyphs, but didn't I have a guy that could provide... She died in an expedition. I'm pretty sure.
Good seaman is known in bad weather.
I'll take diplomacy and faith though. We need food. So where's the booze? Gives me medicine. Pretty soon I'm not going to be able to use schnapps. Is there anything else I should be able to use in the long run? It needs to serve as food. Beer gives you diplomacy, is not a bad idea. How about rum? Also gives you medicine. A lot more medicine. Okay. Next up. Give me more navigation and force. 20 diplomacy, that doesn't do much. What helps me out? Faith? No, can't equip that. It needs to be equipable. Equipped in ships. Captain Ibrahim. That'll do. 87%. Go for it. Next. Whoops.
We can hope for fair wind.
Oh, hell yeah. That one was stuck in there. Whew. Alright. Ship of the line. Crafting, medicine, and faith. Well, medicine, I know how to give you medicine. Crafting and faith? How am I gonna give you that? We've got faith on this one. Not much. Crafting... 40 crafting. Thank you. Don't forget to bring the legendary ones. They really help. God, do they help. And diplomacy, that does nothing. It's like a 2%er. Okay, needs to be equipped in ships and needs to provide me stuff like hunting, crafting, the other stuff. Okay, none of these. Equipped in ships gives me 20 hunting. That'll do. And gives me 20 force. 40 crafting. I'll take the crafting. Unfortunately, no faith though. Man, I have the money and the influence that I could make another ship, but I only care about rescue missions, to be honest, because we don't have the museum or the garden or anything like that crap. So that's for much, much later. So yeah, I'm fine doing 2 rescue missions at a time. We don't need to make another ship. Alright, almost there. Research points. Good. Did I end up getting the engineers? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Wait, no I did not. Oh, damn. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Next to the school? No. Next to the hospital, there should be a group of... Yeah, this should be a group of investors, and this should be engineers, not artisans. I forgot about these. Attaboy. Does that affect anything at all?
Of inertia.
Probably. Let's take a look. What do you guys consume? Okay, canned food, I'm not worried. Rum jumped to 18. Again, I'm not worried. Minus 16 though. What is this trend? I'm consuming a lot. Fur coats, they can jump to meet demand. Good. This can jump to meet demand. Good. Penny farthings. It's up there. It's up there. I might need to start thinking about getting an item to increase penny farthings production. Coffee is 14. Okay. That is fine. Maybe I should get more rum.
We've taken to wearing.
I mean, the storage is fine, right? I always worry about that. Scyther's going... Yeah, of course Scyther's going down. No, this is good. No worries. To the edge of the world. I can think about changing this layout a little bit, because this is a freaking mess. First of all, I could change the oil area. Is there... There's another... Can I make another oil harbor? One per island. I think it's cleaner if I make it on this side. So, how am I gonna do this in a way that it doesn't screw me over? Can I plan it, even though I can't build it? No, I cannot. Okay. No problem. Kinda like that. Okay. Let's... I'm gonna need... Okay, these join over there. You can join here. Okay. I think I'm gonna need... Get this road out of my way. Okay. Make me a ship. Don't make me a ship. What the hell am I saying? I want to move this. There. And as fast as you freaking can, set that up. Yikesy. Okay, everything's connected. That makes it a little bit easier for the oil. For the oil bit. This is regular... No, this is oil storage. Then...
A check copy?
10% in King William's up. That's the Arctic. Oh, you guys can starve! Oh, hell no. That island is full. I can't give you anything. You guys are gem-packed. Special guest. Financial powerhouse. Good. We are looking good. Let me move... Well, I'll rebuild. Oil storage on this side. Make me oil stores. Like this. There we go. You can destroy this. And as for you guys, we can get some nice piers. Over here. Hell, I can even make another. We could use another. Oh, the quay is in the way. Thank you. How the hell? Oh, there it is.
May we see these shores again.
And I'll make another one. This place is a very busy place. 3 piers. Right there. Why were you here? Oh, harbor activity. That's fine. Looking a little bit cleaner, aren't you? We got the oil storage, oil harbor. Excellent. Now we can look at the railways. How are we going to improve this? Well, first of all, No need for that crap. I can get one over here. Only connect over there. Now you should split. Do you guys really need this pub? Okay, I'll move the pub. Just so it's less annoying for me. You guys still get the pub? If you didn't get it, it's whatever. Okay, connect over here. And this goes all the way down. Okay. You guys can do all the juggling you want. Like this, yep. So now they either go here to town or over here. Okay, only one train is needed here though. So. Excellent. Wait, did I just... Okay, that is good. Are you properly connected though? Good. Always gotta check. Cut this off. Yeah. That way any train can go in this direction. Okay. Here you guys can do whatever juggling you want. You give electricity to the town, all the way down. And now what happens here? We don't need a lot of this. Yeah, that does delete roads, doesn't it? Gotta be careful. Ooh, I love when I optimize this kind of stuff. What's going on here? A very unnecessary thing. Okay, okay. Means I need to change this layout a little bit. That's okay. Most of it is planning. This can be moved far away. I think if I put you here, that's good enough.
Whatever you do, Master, keep doing it.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep the pub over there. What am I gonna do with you? They need to go up here. And only one train goes here. Provides electricity to a lot of stuff. Damn. Nice. Only one train is necessary. In that case... Okay. Only one train. That cleans that up. And we can clean this. Oh my god, so much waste. Connect that, get rid of this, and we can make one better. We can do this. Okay, as they come out of town. Okay, 2 tracks over here. There's no need for this. Now, why do I have 2 tracks here? There's only one. But now the question, how am I gonna rearrange this? This whole thing needs to change. I think I'll worry about this for later. For now, just stick with the 2 you have. Change this so that the electricity goes straight down. Yep. That way we won't need this. I want to flip you over. Like that. You still get your electricity, and now we can start cleaning up a bunch of stuff. Get this away. So many tools we're getting back. Steel beams, I mean. cover that. Ah, what the heck. Okay. That helps. 2 tracks over here. Is this similar to what I did on the other side? Oh yeah, I just added a fancy circle on the center. Okay, I'll add the fancy circle, just to keep it a little bit symmetrical. Tools, 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 tools. Oh, by the way, I have 10,000 points. Fancy circle. Okay. Is it? Symmetrical, right? I don't trust you. 1, 2. Oh yeah, 1, 2. Yep, that will do. Alright, got the fancy circle. Give me another research.
One of the scholars.
Old world coffee production. That's the one we want. Yes.
We undertake some truly breathtaking research here.
Oh, you're not gonna tell me what you... Okay. I'm curious what the third one costs. Okay, much cleaner. Much cleaner. Okay. We're not done though. Only one train goes over there, and that's the closest he can get to. That's fine for now, I guess? This fire station makes things a little bit uglier. Later, later. For now, we're here. Okay, get that out of the way. So what are we gonna do with you? Electricity, coffee roaster, okay. You? Here. That's the first thing. Coffee roaster on one side. Okay, it's fine. I do want to move... Okay, let's get you here. You one step... Bread. I want you just one step. Don't be difficult. There. Good. And now we can get rid of this. Now you're in place.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And as you provide electricity, I want this next to you. Here. Yep. Let's get this over here. Surround it. Surround it. Alright, this will do. Advanced rum distillery. Okay, and I will move the advanced coffee roaster. Ah, there's the cliff. Okay. Well, they do fit. This one fits. So, does this one? Oh, yeah. Oh, what the hell am I complaining for? What the hell am I even complaining for? Good. Nice. Fancier roads, please. Oh, wow. Why is the festival going all the way up to here? Celebrating the new revamped industrial area. Why does it feel like I'm halfway through building something? No. One goes here, this one goes... Okay. Give me the fancy roads. The population's coming here. Give them something nice to walk around. Okay, for now that stays like that. No more connection to that side. Fire station, please. This place is gonna burn. Evolve as much as possible so we can get rid of this whole area. In fact, this is gonna change. Once I get rid of all the Scyther and all the
We put Anno.
knitters, the clothes, whatever. I'm gonna move this more to the center. Captain, what's going on? 125% chance. Boom, bombard the iceberg. We're good. We good. Something else? No. Good. So I think this side is a lot cleaner, right? 2 trains come in, they do their fancy shifts. One at a time, either here or up there. For now, that's good enough. I like that we moved the steam shipyard, the oil, all of it. Piers are cleaner. We got more of them. One thing I can think about is getting an advanced pier. That's for later. Right, good. Very good. Where is my second Harbor Master's office? Did I remove it? It's right here. I'm blind. Public moorings and... okay, it only affects public moorings, so I don't care. 10,000... okay, I've already paid for this.
Institute.
Never mind. Good. Very good. Okay. If I want to expand, where are we at risk at the moment? Is it coffee? Is it rum? Probably rum. Coffee is going down. And it does have a downward trend. I mean, this is why I'm making the second coffee. Come on. Give it some time. We're already making enough for 5 advanced coffee makers. So we're good. We just need the engineers to man it, and we do have it.
Cover your ears.
Cover your ears. Oh my goodness. Why do they have to make them more snob? The more advanced the age is. Like, you can have money and not be an asshole. Alright, advanced coffee is what is incoming, so
People
copy
celebrate
that.
your leadership.
We're gonna get a second one, baby.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I like it. Give me a large warehouse. Moderate chance of fire. Not too worried. Okay. Penny farthings will be the issue. I knew there was something. Penny farthings will be the next issue. The production of penny farthings requires... We're back on the iron. Right. Iron mines are gonna be a pain in my ass. Okay, Where am I making the bikes? It's on this side. But I have an item where I don't need steel, I need iron. This is what's fucking me. This is exactly what's fucking me. It's the fact I'm using this item. Because instead of steel, now I need iron. Okay, but hold on a second. 1 iron mine produces enough for 1 bicycle factory, which gives us 4 bikes a minute. Then why don't I have 8? Was it 8 or was it 6? Oh, it is 8. Okay, so I need 1 iron mine and 4 kutuk plantations. Okay, let's look at the kutuk plantations. I don't know how to pronounce that crap, it's probably wrong. Where is the kutuk? This is where I make all my kutuk. I got 4 here, and I got 4 somewhere else. There. Well, to get more kutuk, you need more people.
La felicidad.
And to get more people, I'm gonna have to feed them. Okay. What do I need to make plantains?
I've uncovered a meaty opportunity. Didn't take you for a Janus face.
One fish oil factory, one plantain plantation. What does the plantain plantation look like? Okay. My worry is island space. Let's see. This is where we make the kutuk? Yes. Let's say I'm gonna give you the goddamn kutuk. No, space we do have. So I'm gonna make this as far away as I can. There and there. Yeah. As far away as I can. And I just built everything without thinking. Yes, we did.
Attention for the Admiral.
Okay, this is why I keep 2 ships here. Exactly for this kind of situation.
Adjust the sail.
Can you hurry up and thank you. Bricks. Luckily for me, this town is completely self-sufficient.
Steersman.
We lack the people, so please destroy all of this.
We're not.
Yeah, make my life easier. Just destroy everything. Just destroy everything. Get the plantation again. Ba-boom. And make it here, but this time as a plan, please. Like that. Attaboy. Also make a road like hugging the corner. Yeah.
All hands at the ready.
Oh, not yet, Captain. Not yet. And I'm fine with doing it here. Good. Perfect. This will do. Now we need more people. We also need fish oil. Fish oil, you can make it on this side, maybe? Yeah. Fish oil. Oh, I need a storage. I need a storage unit. Or a warehouse, whatever you call it. Okay. Take it over here. Fish oil. Small warehouse. Maybe a little bit more. This. Sure, surround the marketplace. Perfect. Connect this over here. Put chips here? No. Okay. That is fine. We need people. Good.
The people celebrate your
The
leadership.
ships are on their way. I see them on the map.
We have the devil to pay.
Oh, you are gonna have to wait, Captain.
Schooner reporting.
Give me all the wood, and then give me all the bricks.
Take the rudder.
You may rest. Good.
On our way.
Right. We're ready. We got the people. Okay. Get me the fish oil factory. And get me plantains. Okay, we need one more house. Or people to just come in. Yep, perfect. So you guys are gonna get fed now. Hopefully enough Oh yes, poof, we are well served. We're gonna be making one pretty soon. Okay, well served for now. Now for Kutuk I need 40 people, which means 3 more houses. Boom. And now where's my Kutuk module? So I need this all the way up to here. And I think the best way to make it is on this side. Could I fit 2 of them? Oh, there's no way in hell. Because of the oil. The oil's in the way. If the oil was not in the way, I could maybe get 2. Or if I just split this into groups of 2. Why not? Maybe if I can... Maybe I can get 4... Think about that later. For now, just use this. Or even this. I like this one. I like this corner. Yes. I do like this corner. Alright. Give me Kutuk. Alright. Plenty of it. How many ships are gathering Kutuk? 2 ships? That's 400 at a time. I'm fine with that. If I don't sense a need, I'm not gonna get any more. Is everybody here? You guys eating? No. You're not eating. Oh, yes you are. There you go. Nice. We got enough people. Excellent. So you will do for now. Anything I should build for you guys? We got a police station. You don't need this. Not yet. Maybe you're not big enough to require a hospital. Nah. Okay, we're fine. That's enough Kutuk. Back to the old world. Again, this is for penny farthings. We got the Kutuk ready. We need... The steel is not necessary, we're getting it from the iron mines. I just need another one. Where can I get iron that I don't need for anything else? Here, actually. The problem is that iron mines give me minus attraction. Give me that booty! Has become a bolt of lightning. Thank you for the follow. Do I have any item that lowers... that handles the attractiveness of mines? That's a trade union thing, right? Clay pits? Nope. Potato farms? Nope. Bakery? Clay pits? Nope. I know I have something. Lumberjacks? Glass makers? Maybe I was thinking of this. I got something for glass makers and light bulbs. This is kind of important. All ironworks and foundries minus 40% on the negative attractiveness, even though they produce less. Don't like it. I do not like it. Is there an item that can save my ass?
This is the Research Institute.
Too bad I can't search for effects. I can only search by name. Mines. I need anything that tells me... Coffee roaster is gonna help me out too. Scholar residence, hospitals... Oh, affects the Kutuk plantation. Huh.
Artisanship commands respect.
There's gonna be a point where I'm gonna need to stop expanding and just spend time making items. That time will come. Oh, okay. Minus 100% maintenance cost. I probably confused this item. Yep. That was the item I was thinking about. Alright, then back to the original problem. Mines where we don't use any iron. No! Not this one, at least. Nope. Oh! We can use this. Why not? Make me... 1 iron mine. I don't think I even need a... I think you can deliver directly. I just need a little bit of resources. Where are my ships? Oh, right. Right. Let's not forget... Let's not forget I wanted to share subterrel people. Plus it's more engineers. 15 influence? We're fine. We now need to look at influence. Always... Okay, we got the people. All of these people are houses that can then evolve in the main town. That's what it is. Now, when is that ship coming?
This city is a magnet for genius.
Ooh, maintenance cost plus attractiveness. I could send the public moorings thing to other towns.
Frigate first class.
We need to make an iron mine. We need exactly 4 of wood and 5 of... Ah, what the heck. Just take everything, my man. Just take everything.
Keep her constant.
La Marine. We'll get iron from here. Every time I build a bicycle factory, I need another iron mine. And I want iron mines in places that don't use iron, so there's nothing messing up my productions. I don't want a ship going on an island picking up iron that I need for something else. No ship goes to La Marine, so I'm gonna need a schooner. And you, good sir,
New orders, Admiral.
you're gonna pick up public mooring stuff. Because I do have the influence to build a trade union in Camino. And I think... Where did I build the public mooring?
Preparation.
Yep. We can build a harbor master's office. Which is out here, somewhere. Yeah. A bit more like this, I'd say.
Ship constructed.
Okay. We should get 10 bricks before the ship that comes to pick them up actually picks them up. 6, come on. Perfect. Okay. And
Don't
we're
come with
gonna...
doubts. Too many lie out there.
That's the commuter pier. What the hell am I doing? Oh, wait. Right, this one's for city attractiveness. Yeah, that won't do. Shut this one down. Where do I even have public moorings? Is there another town as attractive as this one? Like, can I check attractiveness of all my islands? Is that even a thing? Finance? Nah. Population doesn't really work. Wait, so I actually need to come here and check. Like 455. Okay. So I actually have nothing for the commuter pier. It's whatever.
Ready for a challenge.
Yeah, we don't need anything. We're good. We're good. I could get some more engineers on the research
Some
bits.
very promising idea.
Sure. Give me a couple more engineers. Atta boy. Helps us out a little bit. What is it?
It is only logical to reward.
You give me a gift. Which is... What?
You reach the limits of the possible.
Oh, damn. Angelic anthrax vaccine plus 40% to animal farms. I know exactly where I'm gonna bring that. Let's see, I have 2 for animal farms, 1 for crop. And on the other side I have 1 for crop. Yeah, so I can put 1 animal stuff here. Excellent. Get me 1 more item for crops and we're good. Something wrong with the scholars? Ooh, plus 6? What changed?
I could do with a few more ties to choose from.
Guess the news aren't as bad.
Man's worth is measured by the variety of his wardrobe and for science!
Equip... Oh, okay, you're asking for very specific things.
Miscount.
Hell no, buddy. Hell no. Expeditions.
Are we masters of our craft?
Faith? Pick up the coin and resurface. No skill needed, only your choice matters.
Yar booty.
Ah! Can't do anything with that. We only care about that. We'll only care about museum stuff when we literally have nothing else to do. And that's gonna take a while. Lay a trap. Oh, heck yeah.
It's beastly, Admiral.
We caught an animal. Woo! The black jaguar. Yeah, but I can't take you, buddy. Unless I can equip you in ships, but then I need to sacrifice some good stuff. Don't worry, I won't regret it. That won't happen. Okay. So the next... Oh, got
I
another
shouldn't
quest.
ask. I know you're busy, but
Yeah,
I've a
yeah,
favour
yeah.
to ask.
Alright. No need to worry about the photo looking good. We do not care about that.
The people celebrate
What
your
did you just give me?
leadership.
I don't know what you gave me, but it fell.
Keen as a 3-legged goat.
Wool! We have wool off the fucking wazoo. Hey, look at that!
This
Cool.
surely is God's green acre.
Alright. Full of timber. We got the money. Okay. One last check. Coffee is going down. We will fix it. Rum actually went up. Good. Okay. Tell you what, guys. We're gonna stop here for today. Not gonna lie, I kinda expected the advanced stuff to take a lot less time. But it seems we're gonna have to make it one by one, very slowly. It'll take some time, but we'll get there. Once we get everything advanced, we're gonna be able to worry about the new world. And then maybe do a couple more trades, get the investors happier. It takes some time, and it's a journey. It's not about the destination, we're doing this slowly. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna be live tomorrow at 6 PM Central European time. Whether I'm playing some more Anno 1800 or if I'm playing some Pokemon, I don't know yet. It's variety, that's how it is. It'll depend on my mood. Once again, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!